Welcome back to 365 Adventures Cthulhu 1926. Last we were together, we had just finished the 26th, so we will be doing the 27th, and which will roll us into May. So we'll get our May rules. Do that week, and then we will do also the week of the 4th in this video. So let's go ahead and just start off the 27th through the 30th and finish up April. Here we need flashlight, magnifying glass, revolver, any of the 3, 7, 8, 10, or 11. All right. Start for the 27th. We have magnifying glasses galore. We'll keep the 4. Roll number 2. Yep, we're just gonna stop at 2. We have 14 magnifying glass or revolver, and of course we're gonna take the highest. As always, don't have a pen near me, so please hold. Okay, we're going to cross that one off for our first day. So roll for the 28th. We now only need flashlights and revolvers. 7, 8, or 10. Well, we definitely got revolvers. We'll keep the 4 again. We'll re-roll everything else. Roll number 2. Roll number 3. So revolver it is. And we only needed a 7 or an 8. We got both of those covered, so we'll take away the 8. So roll number 1 for the 29th. Just need 10, 7, revolver, or flashlight. Roll number 1, we got a flashlight. And we'll keep the 4. Roll number 2, we got the revolver. And roll number 3. Got a 7 and a Cthulhu. We'll just do the 7 here and take the Cthulhu. So we still have 3 open spots there. We're still safe. And for the 30th, we need flashlight 10. Roll number 1. We got 10. So roll number 2. We got our flashlight. Yeah, we also got that, but we got it. So the first 4 days of this week are good. And now we move on to May. We get new rules with May, so let's start with that. Let's see here. John traverses the historic districts of Arkham, a city haunted by sinister legends and inexplicable events. The locals speak of strange creatures roaming the night and unexplained disappearances. While investigating, John discovers the existence of underground tunnels beneath the city, used by the cult for their unholy rituals. He descends into these catacombs, facing the darkness of unspeakable horrors. The symbols on the walls and the whispers in the shadows strain his nerves, but John presses on with determination, knowing that the key to his quest lies in these depths. We have a new symbol, and perils beneath Arkham's streets. The city's underground tunnels are revealed, and the investigations become increasingly dangerous. There are traps in the darkness. Will you be able to avoid them? Traps are indicated by an icon in the shape of an explosive rather than a book. Traps function like a classic encounter, with one major difference. A trap has 2 symbols instead of 1. To overcome a trap, in addition to reaching or exceeding its value, you must also obtain the 2 symbols requested on your green dice. So this one would be a revolver and a magnifying glass with a 10. Each exploration in these dark tunnels makes your heart race, the walls oozing with humidity and resonating with sinister noises, constantly reminding you that the slightest misstep could be fatal. The shadows seem to close in around you, and each sound amplifies the tension, adding a layer of terror to every step you take in these unknown depths. That is the new rule for May, but before we move on, we have to add up our points for April, which I didn't do. That is 5, 10, 15. We do not lose any points because we are there, so we got 15 points. And I believe we are at 35 points total. We got 10, 0 in January, 10 in February, 10 in March, 15 in April. We're doing pretty good, maybe. Here we are in March. We will finish off this week, Friday and Saturday. We need magnifying glasses and 9s for both days. So, here we go. Roll number 1 for the first. We got our 9. Roll number 2. Roll number 3. We get nothing. We'll try this again for the second. We got our magnifying glass. 5. We'll go ahead, roll number 2. And we got it that time. So we'll cross off the second because we did it for the second. Why not? All right, our first climatic event for May. 11 minus 5 is we need a 7 because we don't have any madness, and a magnifying glass. So here we go. Roll number 1. 7 magnifying glass climatic event. Number 1 for May. Got it right off the bat. All right, starting that out pretty good. And we come up with our first new trap here. So we have a magnifying glass and a revolver, a 10. And then a revolver 7, magnifying glass 9, revolver 8, flashlight 11, flashlight 11. 2 of them, add 1, because at this point we don't have any madness. So, first roll for May 4th. We'll keep the revolver and the magnifying glass, and we'll keep the 4. And we'll reroll these. Will we? No. We're gonna keep our 2 3s. 2 3s. Because that's a 10. And that could do this one. It could do this one. And this one. This one. So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna cross this one off. Right off the bat. Call that good. So our first roll for May 5th. We have a revolver and a flashlight. This time we'll re-roll all the black dice. Roll number 2. And roll number 3. Got 10. And a Cthulhu. What do we do here? it doesn't really help anything. I like to save my grimoires for the climatic events. So I think we're just gonna do the 9 revolver and take a madness. And we will roll for the first roll of May 6th. So we have revolver and a magnifying glass. And we'll let's see. We can, well, I'm just gonna take that and take the 7 right there. And we'll go with our first roll for the 7th. We are out of revolvers now, so just magnifying glasses and flashlights. And there's a magnifying glass. 9. Our highest number that we need is an 11. So we'll just roll this, see if we get a flashlight. Oh, we did on the roll 2, so we'll take up one of these 11 flashlights. On our first roll for the 8th. Again, only magnifying glass and flashlights needed. We got them both. We need a 9 or 11, so we will re-roll these 2. Roll number 2. We will take the 11. Oops, yeah. So for the 9th, we need a magnifying glass 9. Okay, roll number 1. Got our magnifying glass. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got it. Just marked that off. Onto our climactic event. 16 plus 3. So 19 minus 6. 13. It's doable. Revolver and 13. Let's see if we can do that. Roll number 1. We'll re-roll all that. We'll keep the 5. Roll number 2. We got our revolver. So we don't need to roll that. And our last roll. We got it. Look at that. All right. So we can cross that one off also. So this was a good 2-week period for our game. We did get one madness, but we got both our climactic events. And there we go. We'll be back next week with the next 2 weeks. And then next week for another 2 weeks. And then hopefully I can keep caught up and do only 1 week at a time. All right, see you then.